Be going over multiple different stocks, different penny stocks with a lot of catalysts, definitely some hot stocks to watch going into next week. In my last video, I told you guys AXLA would go up last week, and that's exactly what happened, guys. I was watching this play literally all week, and we made a lot off this play. Actually just took profits on it. We call this play at 39 cents, and it went up all the way to $1.07 for just under a 200% gain. As you can see, I made this video 6 days ago, and I called the play right here. At 42 cents, actually went down 7% in after hours, so it's currently trading at 37 cents, I believe. But either way, went up well over 70% last Friday. This news coming out, even though this one is up 400%, I still honestly expect this one to have a continuation going up next week. I really think this one will continue to go up. That's just my opinion, could be wrong. Guys, I called this play at 39 cents, ran all the way to $1.07, high of $1.07, actually closed at $1 and went down around 16% in after hours. And guys, I honestly believe ticker AXLA will go down tomorrow, which is Monday. You can see right here when I was posting this, somebody said, do you think it will go up even further? This was back when it was trading just around $1. You know, I was really watching this one all day, was in the play, was waiting for this one to see if it would hit 90+ cents. If I thought if it could break that, it could easily go to $1. As you can see, I called it right here. I said if this breaks out a little more at 89 cents and a half, I said if it breaks out a little more, it can push even higher, gap or go up another leg further, and it went up 15%. That's when I got out of the play, and ever since then, you know, I said I would take profits right here because it's already up like crazy, you know, because it just went to $1, and I just thought people would start taking profits. But you know, that's just my opinion. When I'm up a certain amount on a play, especially 100% plus, I'm taking profits. That's what I do. You really have to have a business mindset and just look at it as a business and take your profits when you get them, especially if it's over 100%. So that's what I did here. Didn't really have any type of PR come out last week to make it run like it did, other than the previous PR on the Friday before last week when it had this run. They did get FDA approval for a long COVID fatigue treatment patent, and just all the COVID news spreading in general. There were a lot of eyes on this play. I believe last week, or last time I checked, the short interest was around 33% of the entire free float, so it was heavily shorted. They like to chase plays, but this one went from 10 cents all the way to 40 cents or 39 cents when I got in the play. I actually started covering it, watching, and really was in this play all week last week. And you know, right now it's up like crazy. Just was at 10 cents 2 weeks ago. Could have some kind of news come out to push it up, but honestly, I believe this one is gonna, you know, it's gonna have a bloodbath tomorrow. I think it's just gonna go down. People are gonna be taking profits. It's just up too much. You know, I got out of the play, and guys, keep in mind with all these plays I'm going over, all these momentum based and these penny stock, these, you know, these small cap stocks, you really want to get in and get out. These are pump and dump plays. Don't get caught bag holding these plays as long-term investments. You really want to secure your profits, like I keep telling you guys. If you are new to the channel, just keep that in mind. But ticker AXLA trading at 98 cents. We call this one at 39 cents. One to watch this week, but one that I think is, you know, I'm pretty positive that this one's going to go down tomorrow. Could be wrong, guys. I'm not a financial advisor or anything like that, but you know, this one is just up too much. I did take profits on it. It was down around 17% after hours, so not good momentum heading into this week as well. Just up too much, and you know, people are just going to take profits. It looks like volume has been going crazy for the stock pretty much every day this week. It was over 100 million volume, so a lot of eyes are on this play. Still a lot of eyes on this play right now, but just one that I'm already out of and don't really care about anymore, but still one to watch as COVID news is spreading. And this one, you know, some people still think this one can hit multiple dollars even after a sell-off. You know, this one probably will go back down to 40 or 50 cents with no news, and then, you know, it might even go up in the long term with all the COVID news spreading and everything like that, but it's definitely going to have a pullback, it looks like. So that's what I think with ticker AXLA. In the last video, I covered 3 stocks. I said 2 of these stocks would go up. Both of these stocks went up. I also discussed ticker crkn, which, you know, was trading at $1.19 at the time. So actually went up 7% in after hours. And the reason this was up in after hours is because they did have a offering that was terminated in an S1 filing, so it looked like shorts were trapped. This one was trading at $1.19, actually $1.28 when I called it out, and I told you guys that it would go up in pre-market. I expect this one to go up in pre-market and throughout the day tomorrow. That's just my opinion, could be wrong. 6 days ago when I posted this video was on a Saturday, or a Sunday, I believe. You know, this stock was trending most active on StockTwitch, just trending, you know, one of the most trending stocks in the entire market. After being up around 7% after hours with that offering being terminated, it looks like shorts were trapped, and this one did go up 55%, actually more than 50% in pre-market, just like I said in the video. So that call was right as well. Although the stock did tank later in the week, or the rest of the week, just, actually absolutely tanked the rest of the week. Still was up the day after I posted the video. Another company I've been talking about on a lot of videos should have a big catalyst coming out this week, which is ticker sdot. Sdot Group Inc. trading at $1.01, actually trading at $1.02. I think it went up a cent or two in after hours. This one has a market cap of $46 million, and they just did $160 million in revenue last quarter, which was their first ever profitable quarter in company history. Keep in mind, they did a $212 million in total revenue for the first quarter of 2023. They are doing a lot of restructuring with their business, really increasing margins. They are in the food business and much more. And they're really just trying to fix their margins on a lot of restaurants that were underperforming, and they're really trying to fix their margins and stuff like that. So, revenue was down, but, their margins were up significantly, and their partnership with Agio will really drive their revenue up. It looks like they have a lot going on, guys. Make sure you do your own research. This is one that I think is completely bottomed out, has support at 98 cents, like I said in my last video, and still hasn't broke that, I believe. And this is one that I think should, honestly be trading at multiple dollars. And I think once people discover this one, once earnings come out, this one could really, go up to $2 plus very easily. Just, go up in general when positive earnings, which I do expect they will be positive. But if they are positive, really think this one will go up and get more eyes on it. But they did report top line revenue of over $53 million for July 2023. So one thing to really look at this week is they should post top line revenue for the month of August. I'm really expecting and hoping that this will be $50 million plus. If so, that'll be very positive. So definitely one to watch, some catalyst to watch for this week for this company. Also, keep watching this one, because any update that comes out could really push the price up as well. Another stock you might want to watch as their revenue numbers are going up is ticker GMGI, Golden Matrix Group Inc., a gambling company. As you can see right here, this one is trading at $3.12. Closed green last Friday. Just posted their third quarter financial results with record quarterly revenue of $11.3 million. So their revenue is really steadily going up. They have been losing money each quarter, but not that much. As you can see, their net income for the last few quarters was, $500,000 and $400,000, etc. But they do have, it looks like they have around $16 million cash in the bank. And something that I really like with this company is their liability to asset ratio. Only $4 million in total liabilities compared to $35 million in total assets, which is a very good ratio. Very good ratio for a company. So that's what I really like. So revenue did go up for Q3, but they did have a net loss of $965,000. This was mainly due to a lot of startup costs and acquisition they had, and some stock-based compensation of around $500,000. CEO Brian Goodman said he's pleased with the company's overall performance, saying we have continued the year with strong momentum and delivered solid results. The company has achieved record revenues and posted its seventh consecutive quarter with positive cash flow of operations. Guys, they have a lot of partnerships and acquisitions they just have completed. They have working capital of $18 million and a current ratio of 5.4 to 1 as of July 31st, 2023. Current operator and registered users of 771 and 7.7 million respectively in B2B traditional businesses. The company's B2C, which is a business to consumer segment, crkn's competitions had over 311,000 registered users on its tournament platforms. Just this one B2C segment, crkn's competitions, has completed 1,000 plus competitions and has given away more than $12 million in prizes during the 9 months. MexPlay, the company's B2C regulated casino in Mexico, had over 32,000 registered users on its platform as of July 31st, 2023. The company to watch to see if they can continue increasing their revenue, as they just did $11.3 million in revenue compared to $10.3 million. So revenue is up $1 million. Margins were down. They lost, almost twice as much, but this is due to startup costs, some stock-based compensation, and acquisition costs. But they do have $16 million in the bank. And another thing I really like with this company is they cannot dilute any shares. They only have 40 million authorized shares and 36 million outstandings. They can really only dilute 4 million shares unless they raise the AS, the authorized shares. So that's something really good to look at. the float is at 14 million and half the shares are locked up. So they only have 14 million unrestricted shares. The float is at under 14 million, or right at 14 million, very small float. So trading at $3 with a $112 million market cap, ticker GMGI, is definitely one to watch, and to see how their revenue numbers do come out, because they just had a lot of acquisitions. They just had an acquisition, partnerships, stuff like that. So definitely one to watch. Right now, guys, make sure you like the video, put notifications on, and if you did make it this far in the video, I really appreciate you. And I will let me know in the comments what you think about these plays, and let me know some other plays you're watching, and I will see you guys on the next video.